What up, y'all? It's your man Patience, and listen, I'm gonna definitely need you guys to hold my mule on this one. All right, y'all. Tasha Cobbs. She's had quite the buzz around her lately, mainly because of the song that she did with Nicki Minaj entitled I'm Getting Ready. Now, I'm sure many of you guys have heard the song by now, and I'm sure you have your own opinions about it. And I too did a video about it. If you haven't seen that already, I'll leave that linked up in the description box below. You can check that out. Leave your comments there. Now, about a couple weeks ago, she is filming a docuseries called Making Heart, Passion, and Pursuit. And Tasha Cobbs was asked about the song with Nicki Minaj, and she is standing firm in her decision to make the song. And she goes on to talk about how this is not something where she decided to reach out to Nicki Minaj and say, hey, would you be on my song? She talked about how it was birthed out of relationship and how it all started about 4 years ago. And she did Celebration of Gospel. Nicki Minaj sent out a tweet saying, hey, who is Tasha Cobbs? She really blessed me. And then she went on to her Instagram page, liked a lot of Tasha Cobbs photos, and slid into her DMs and say, hey, is it cool if I have your number? So they became text buddies, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then Nicki Minaj hit her up one day and said, hey, if you're doing a song, I'd like to put a 16 on it. So Tasha sent her the song, and the rest is history. Now, I did appreciate the context that she gave, but there was something that she said during her response to the audience member that did kind of leave me scratching my chin. She said, hey, Nicki Minaj grew up in a Christian church, and she has a great relationship with God. Whoa, really? Now that right there, you had me until then. She has a great relationship with God? Why would you just assume that? I just know that if I was interviewing her at that point, I would say, hey, what led you to believe that? Or why would you assume that she has a great relationship with God? Many of you may be saying, hey, why do you assume that she doesn't have a great relationship with God? And I would say I'm not assuming. I'm actually going by what the Bible says. And it says that every good tree is known by its fruit. So the relationship that you have with God should be bearing fruit that would testify of that relationship. And the fruit in Nicki Minaj's case would represent her craft as an artist. And I don't got to tell you guys about the music she puts out. You can see for yourself that that is not music that testifies that she has a great relationship with God. As a matter of fact, on the contrary, it testifies to the fact that she makes music that actually grieves God's heart. Yeah, it grieves God's heart. So, Tasha, you had me. I appreciate the backstory, but I wouldn't have jumped to that conclusion saying that Nicki has a great relationship with God. Have you guys seen this interview? If not, I'll definitely leave it in the description box below. You can check that out. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think it's possible to do what Nicki Minaj does and have a great relationship with God? Not a relationship. I can see if she said, hey, Nicki has a relationship with God. She's still growing. She's still learning. A great relationship? Do you think it's possible to do what Nicki Minaj does and have a great relationship with God? Or what do you guys think, man? Definitely get in the comment box. Let me know. If you love the content, definitely subscribe, leave a like. Till the next time, it's your man Patience. I'm out.